in set number 3. Santiago picking up where she left off. Point Flames. Coming into today, UIC, their offense ranks second in the Horizon League with a 13 kills per set mark. And they rank second in the conference with 12.08 assists per the year. They're averaging 37.5 attacks per set, second most in the Horizon League. Henderson. With feet to Santiago, we've seen it all day. Able to get there. Chaunta trying to make something happen for the Phoenix. She wants it. Decoy. Misplay. Sailing forward was Pullman. Not able to get there. UIC with another one. R2 to R1, and we're ready to go. Wafik. Again, let's see what she can handle. Able to get it over, good serve. Pass up to Wafik, one attempt, Yao. Chaunta over the double, high return to Lucci, doesn't hit the rafters. Santiago pulls it down. What a play by Santiago. Really diversifying her attack this evening. That one finding the back row. As you see on the replay, right near side the double, doesn't try to get that intersection as she has most of the evening. Joust, Yao down! Yao kill, 10-foot line, breaking the floorboards. UIC 4, Phoenix nothing. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, can the Phoenix find a way to get a point in the third set? We'll be back in a second. ESPN Plus.
If you're looking to lower your mortgage payment or buy a home, Credit Union One is offering historically low rates on refinance and new home purchases. Right now, you can get pre-approved in 1 day on a fixed-rate mortgage. Rates have never been this low, so now is the time. Don't wait. Conventional and jumbo rates are available. Call or apply online today and be sure to ask about our $400 credit on closing costs. Credit Union One. Better banking for all of us.
While our UIC campus is quiet, the important work continues. Teaching and learning, caring for patients, discovering treatments and cures, innovation, persevering with determination and grit. The world is changing. The importance of your degree won't. We are the University of Illinois at Chicago for Chicago. Thank you to our students, faculty, staff, doctors, nurses, and all our service providers.
Welcome back on ESPN Plus, the Flames Athletic Center in set number 3. Flames lead 4-0. Hashtag HLVB. Catch the Horizon League on ESPN3 and ESPN Plus all season long while staying up to date and visiting horizonleague.com, interacting at Horizon League on social media or by downloading the Reach the Horizon podcast. Learn more at horizonleague.com. Phoenix, coach's timeout, get that coach's point. Find the first one, 4-1. Here in set number 3. Zakuntny, one of the serve specialists, really bringing a hard serve. That one stays in. Jackie Yao. It's all about the game and how you play it. 5-1 Flames. Near side. High over the double. Ablena. Yao wants another one. Joust at the net. Oh, hits the antenna, but who are they going to call on? Point's going to go to UIC. Might we have a review? It looks like no. 6-1 UIC. From the perch of which we stand, it's not much as if the Phoenix are doing anything exponentially wrong. Service or return there. Ace UIC. Timeout for the Phoenix. Another hashtag we want to remind everybody to use is Fire Up Flames. Again, go to @UIC_volleyball. Use the hashtag Fire Up Flames for all of your UIC athletic action. Good crowd in attendance today. Some fans with some big heads. Maybe it's a luau themed party. Things are heating up as such. 7-1. Again, your score. As we look at the numbers, UIC up to 30 kills on the evening to 17 of Green Bay. 243 hit percentage, Green Bay down to a .029. 29 assists. As we've seen so far today, again, such a change from the last time we were with you with Wafik. Really able to receive that pass from the back row, get it to Santiago, get it to DeLucci. Let's not reinvent the wheel here. Do what we need to do. And Wafik has really had a turn of events from the UIC Invitational. It's great to see that improvement. Again, coaching, being coachable. But again, the Phoenix, we saw them down in set number 2, and they came back and tied it up at 13. I'm sure Coach Sutherland had a lot to say about keep your composure, limit the mistakes. We need some 2-for-1s to get back into this one, but we know we can. Gardner. Near side for Benke. DeLucci. That one goes out. No tip. Oh, they're saying point goes to UIC. My apologies. Seven-point lead for UIC. Really coming out hot in this third set. They want to send it in early. Santiago. Side bump by Chanta. Wafik. Henderson over the double. Return Gardner. Back set. Chanta. Double block. Still alive. Left hand. Tip over. Santiago to DeLucci. Out of bounds. But they're calling the tip. UIC with another point. 9-1. Again, tips can go either way. Everyone in this third set is falling the way of UIC. Again, you can't necessarily close the block more to stop that. You can't, R2's having a word with the bench. Substitution coming in, Riley Boyd, the 6'2 middle blocking redshirt freshman out of Roosevelt High School, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Santiago. Wafik to Henderson. Out of bounds. No tip called. Much needed point for UW Green Bay. Checking out is the aforementioned Boyd. To serve, Pullman. Far side to DeLucci. Not a clean return, but free ball still alive. Side bump to keep the rally going, Vandenberg. Wafik to Yao. Not able to get the pancake! Jackie Yao running wild, 10-2. Blaine at a serve. Last checking in. Gentry helping clean things up on her side of the court to continue action. Oblena serves. Back set. That one goes out of bounds. Point UIC. 11-2. Near side. Through, down, no tip, stays out of bounds. UIC, another one, again aimed for the tool, mere inches away from an outstretched arm of a Flames player. 10-point lead, 12-2 your score. Flames running away with set number 3. Near side, that one goes off the tip. Santiago can't get there. Cora Benkney, the 6'1" outside hitting freshman from Akanto, Wisconsin, to serve. Chaunta. Oblena with Feek, 1, Woodard, rolls around. They're giving that one to the Phoenix. Coach Ingram not necessarily happy about that call. Bit of a lead still though, so 12-4, not necessarily worthy of a challenge at this point. Chaunta to serve. Oblena doing a stellar job with Feek. Woodard. Left hand, and looks like we possibly have an injury. Slow to get up is Callie Gentry. Let's hope she's okay. Again, while we have a minute again, upcoming games. Wright State, Northern Kentucky, home. Then a few away games at Oakland, Cleveland State, and Milwaukee. Again, as we see, left ankle rolled. While coming down from a nice jump set. Never a good feeling, but nonetheless, let's see how she can handle it. Trying to stretch things out. Talked about upcoming games for UW Green Bay. Northern Kentucky on Friday, Sunday, Wright State. Next Thursday at Cleveland State, and then at the 10th of October at Oakland, all Horizon League action. R2, talking to Coach Ingram. And it looks like staying in the game is Callie Gentry. So glad she feels okay. Cannot feel good walking it off. Glad to see her continuing action. Back to serve, Chaunta. 12-4, the advantage for the Flames. Up serve. 1, Woodard. Chaunta off the left forearm. Goes right toward one of the camera wells. Point, UIC. Back up to a 9-point advantage. Eaton, back row to Santiago. DeLucci off the double. Side bump to keep the rally alive, Gardner. Slide 1, that one goes out of bounds. So those are the calls that all so often, everyone it seems is going the Flames' way. Correct calls, but just how the ball rolls. 13-5 now, as we see Benke with the serve. Oblena not able to get there, they're calling the tip. Again, when you already have the momentum going that way, it's hard to pull back, not able to do so. 13-6. Bit by bit, UW Green Bay trying to come back into this one. Santiago to Afik, to DeLucci. You've heard it all night. Tool kill. Bust out the hammer. As the Flames get another one and are up to 35 kills on the evening. DeLucci. Sailing down, point, Green Bay. Green Bay at 1 point in set 3, trailed by 10 within 7. It's not an insurmountable lead that the Flames have. Ablena to Afik. Santiago sends it too far. Little by little, Green Bay trying to find their way back. Clean, concise volleyball, mistake-free is what it's going to take. Gardner. Wafik, far side, Santiago. That one goes out of bounds. Another point for Green Bay. Time out, Flames. The Phoenix are within 5. We talked about how at one point it was a 10-point advantage for UIC. Injury to Callie Gentry. The Phoenix have thus rallied around their setter and have cut the deficit in half within 5. We talked about the service errors. 7 for UIC, 5 for Green Bay. 6 aces to 5 for UIC. 18 to 17 attack errors, UIC with 1 more. UIC at a .205 hit percentage right now. But again, Gentry goes down. Almost a 90-second to 2-minute break, if not more. Her teammates making sure she's safe, making sure she's okay. As you see there on the graphic, 25-22 is how Green Bay fell in set 1. UIC took set 2, 25-20. And at one point was a 10-point advantage for UIC. Injury happens point by point. 2 here, 3 here. Next thing you know, that lead from 10 cut down to 5. We had said just a minute ago, not an insurmountable lead that early in the set. And especially when you're down 2-0, the pressure's not necessarily there. You truly go from 1 set at a time to 1 point at a time. The Phoenix are doing that. Timeout for UIC. Let's see if the coach's point occurs. Serve, Gardner. Wafik to Santiago. Setting it into the net. Chonta right in between. She couldn't get enough. It wasn't a high enough serve to come floating at the 10-foot line for a kill attempt. Too high, though, for a bump. She had to try to set it over, not able to do so at 15-9. Sunga. Joust at the net. Nope. On the side of Green Bay. Off the double! Point! Phoenix. 15-10 your score. Do the Phoenix have enough? They cut 10 to 5. Can they cut 5 and take the lead? 1 point at a time. Gentry. Back row, that one goes a bit too far. Not sure if she's favoring that left ankle. It was a set serve. Rafik, a few words to Ablena. Rafik to serve. Chonta. Block down, point, Green Bay. They're keeping pace 1 for 1. They need to rally a few in a row. to serve. Zitkuntny. Santiago to Afik. One down Yao. Not able to get low is Chonta. Another point for Flames. They'll take a 1-for-1 to get it home at 25. Checking into the game is Sunga, and first time this evening is Salma Abelhadi. Abelhadi, a stalwart of the UIC Invitational, seeing her first action on the court here today. Sunga to serve. 6-point advantage, Flames. Back set. Off the double. Abelhadi stabs at it. Deflects off. Substitution. Sunga checks out. Santiago checks in. Back to a 5-point deficit. Phoenix needs a few in a row. Santiago. Yao! Point for the Flames. Woodard checks in. Always a stat I love to mention. Between the height differential of Abelhadi and Sunga, a near 2 feet difference, one of the biggest height discrepancies in any team of all NCAA athletics. Near side. High off the double block. They aimed for that double block and took advantage of it. Still a 5-point lead for UIC, however. Chonta to serve. Taking her time. Quick one to Woodard. Stabbing at it, still alive. Near side, Abelhadi. Abelhadi! Hill, 19-13. Back to a 6-point lead. Abelhadi checks out for the serve specialist Henderson. That's what she does. Clear, concise. I'll block it. I'll kill it. Do my job. Henderson serves. Back set. Double block out of bounds. Point Phoenix. Back to 5. 5 to 6. 6 to 5. 5 to 6. 6 to 5. 6 points is all UIC needs to take this in 3. Can the Phoenix find a rally? They're keeping pace. Can they make up the ground? They don't there. 20-14. 5 points away from game victory. DeLucci. Dig goes out of bounds. Lead extending. 7 points for the Flames. Does Phoenix have a one more rally left in them? DeLucci. Henderson. Rafik tried the dump. Green Bay was ready. Set, near side. And are they gonna call? Okay, point's gonna go to the Phoenix. Adjusting her shoe, Abby Gardner, the freshman libero. Stands 5'7". Wafik all the way to Santiago. Out of bounds. No tip call. Oh, we have a challenge. Looks like Coach Ingram's going to call the challenge. Thought there was a tip. You know, we talked about earlier, he motioned, you know, at the onset of this third set, when they had when they were growing their lead, that they might take a challenge, decided not to. However, now 4 points away from game victory. Now's the time to use it. Mine as well. Looking to see if there is a tip called. We're looking at the left hand. I don't know, very much so like the last one, might be ruled inconclusive. Let's go to the net cam. If it looks exactly the same as the last challenge, it's not. It's that close. Possibly one finger moved. Hard to tell. And here we are with the R2 with the call. DeLucci up to 10 kills, Santiago with 10. And there's keeping the point for Green Bay. Four more points is what the Flames need to make it 3 straight. Serve Gardner. Wafik slide. Taking a stab at it, Gardner ricochets down. You don't necessarily know who your support is behind you. Yao comes in. Sunga checks in. 3 more points, and the Flames can take it home. Again, as said before and will be said again, we know you have a lot of choices on your Tuesday evening. We thank you for joining us on ESPN Plus for NCAA volleyball action. One attempt, Yao, tools all the way from the center court. Out of bounds, chainsaw, 23-16, 2 points away from taking it all home. Dump! Kelly Gentry, injured ankle and all, still knows when the gap is there. 23-17. Phoenix not out of it yet. Can they find a way? Ablena, Wafik, Santiago. Blocked back, Yao with a facial. Let's see if she's okay. That was a hard delivery as we see on the replay. Again, she's shaking it off. Just out of bounds. Ablena has been challenged in that back corner all game. However, able to figure it out. 24-18. Abel Hadi in. Game on the line. The Phoenix trying to trail it down. DeLucci, Santiago, blocked! Phoenix still alive! Roof for UW Green Bay. They need 5 to send it to extras. With the serve, Ablena. Abel Hadi hits the top of the tape. Not over yet. (24-20). 4 points needed for the Phoenix. Game point. Miscommunication by the Flames. Coach Ingram takes a timeout. We talked about the Phoenix needed a rally. They got one right there. They need 3 more, and they were sending this one to extras. We saw, and we know the talent is there for UW Green Bay. A lot of breaks just not going their way this evening. UIC playing very clean. They've cleaned a lot of things up since the UIC Invitational. And for those of you that joined us then and now, I'm sure you've seen it along with me. For those who haven't, a lot of adjustments made. Less errors, keep the ball in play. Let's not try to get too fancy. Good substitutions, good rotations. The Phoenix, again, had a lead in set number 1, relinquished it, ended up falling 25-22. On the flip side, came back in set 2, couldn't close things out. Coming back here in set number 3, so it's not as if they can't find a way. It's not as if that it's just been domination. You know, at the end of the day, if it truly does end 3-0, that 3-0 isn't necessarily reflective on what UW Green Bay did this evening. Not a lot of errors, though, however, for UIC, almost an equal amount. Three more needed by the Phoenix. Can they start with one here? Wafik, Yao. Down! Another kill! UW Green Bay. Chonta. Phoenix within 2. Crowd getting into it. Serving again. Zakutny. Wafik. Yao. Yao down! Yao kill! That's going to be it. That's going to be all she wrote. Flames wins the game. They win set 3, 25-22. Set 2, 25-20. Set 1, 25-22. As we look at some of the final numbers, kill leaders for UIC, DeLucci 10, Santiago 10, Woodard with 8, Eaton 7, Coughlin 4, Zakutny with 4 for the visiting Phoenix. Some overall numbers on the day, 40-24 UIC, almost doubled up on the assists. 7 service aces for the Flames to 6 of Green Bay. Service errors, 7-8 Green Bay with 1 more. 31-39 UIC had 8 more digs. In the best of 5, UIC takes it in 3 straight. Make sure you go to both teams' websites to see what will be next in Horizon League action. We thank you for joining us this evening. Flames defeat the Phoenix in 3 straight. Thank you for joining, everybody. And again, as Steve from Blues Clues said, I never forgot you, ever. Have a great night. This game brought to you by ESPN+.